Hello, we're here on the fabulous Icon of the Seas. We've been on board for about 24 hours now,
About 24.
and we want to do a little review of what we experienced so far.
What we want to do, guys, is we want to give you guys our honest review of this ship from start to finish so far. It's not finished because we just got on yesterday, but it's been nonstop. There's so much to do and see on this ship. But first, I'd like to talk about the onboard experience, getting on the ship from start to finish.
Boarding was a breeze.
I had no idea it was going to be so organized with the amount of people that's boarding this ship and a new ship and all. It took us from the moment our transfer dropped us off at the dock, about 5 minutes, guys, we was on the ship. I mean, that's a record. I mean, we've cruised on all the Oasis class ships and it's never been that fast.
Yes.
There was no security lines as far as dogs or anything of that nature. It was just boom, boom. We did the pre-boarding check-in online on the app. We did that, and we just walked right on the ship.
They had plenty of staff to welcome us, and there are 5,200 people on this sailing, so there were lots of people in the terminal, but the process was so efficient.
Now let's just talk about the size of this ship, guys.
Wow.
You know, I've seen some people say, well, it's only about 2 feet bigger than the Wonder, 4 or 5 feet bigger than the Wonder. Basically, what you have is, it's the width of the ship.
Yes.
It's so wide compared to the Wonder. We've cruised on the Wonder and all the Oasis class ships. But this ship here, when you start looking at how wide it is and how much they put into it, it blows you away.
The engineers have done a fabulous design of making it feel spacious. Here in the Aquadome, it's spacious. Even down on the Royal Promenade, the ceilings are higher, it's wider, so you get a real feeling of space, even though the ship will carry over 7,000 people when it's at full capacity.
And it's so well laid out. When you're on the promenade, you got Sorrentos and other little, Boleros and things like that that's on most of all of their ships. They are bigger now. Sorrentos is larger.
The schooner bar
The schooner bar is larger. Everything is larger. And here's another thing too, with steps, the way the steps are ergonomically designed, you're not raising your feet up 6 inches to a step. You're doing about 3 inches. So walking the steps is much. They thought about everything on this ship.
They really
Honestly,
did.
guys, they really did.
And there are lots of steps. So when you board the ship, when you're on the ship, be prepared to walk.
Yeah, it's a big ship. You're going to be walking because there's a lot on this ship. And this is what they did. We were listening last night at the CEO, and he was talking about the concept, what they had in mind when they built this ship. They built this ship because they wanted to be the best world family vacation it can be. And it is.
Yes.
I mean, when you think
Yes.
about Disney, when you think about Las Vegas and other vacation destinations, Orlando and stuff, when you take into consideration, if you go to Disney, you take your grandparents to Disney, what are your grandparents going to do other than watch the kids? But when the grandparents come on here, there's something for the grandparents to do with the kids, something for the kids to do, because you got the amusement park and you got activities and social areas for the grandparents. So they took all that into consideration.
You've got not 1 or 2 water slides, you have a water park with several, 6 I believe it is.
Exactly. And we're not going to talk about the food right now, guys, because
That's another video.
it would take up the whole video. It's like bars, food, and what they've done with the food and the places to eat, they made it centrally located. On the other ships, the older ships, and even on some of the Oasis class ships, you got to go from the pool, you got to walk quite a ways to get to the Windjammer Buffet or other places to eat. Here, every area, every neighborhood, there's restaurants in the neighborhood.
There are 8 different neighborhoods, and each one has several dining venues. For example, when we finish this video, we're going to go have lunch here in the Aquadome Marketplace. It's kind of like a food hall. We'll be videoing that as well.
Yeah, because everything we've seen, so bathrooms, places to eat, places to socialize. I mean, they didn't let up in any area, in my opinion. Everything is it's just unbelievable. It really is an icon,
Yes.
And it's a game changer. I've said that a couple of times. I even said that before we got on this ship when I was looking at videos, that this is a game changer. This ship really is a game changer, guys.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes.
From the design, ergonomics, all of the included dining, all the included foods, because I've heard people say that they don't like the included foods on Raw, that other lines have better included food. Well, Raw apparently heard that,
Yeah.
because on this ship here, The included foods,
So
from
many
what I've
venues.
seen, they've set the bar way up with the included foods, guys.
Yes, so we are 24 hours in, but really, really impressed. And we've been on more than 40 cruises and on several lines. We've been cruising with Royal Caribbean since the 90s. We started off on the Majesty of the
Yes.
Seas. So we've grown with every ship class in the fleet. But this one, as Robert said, is a game changer.
Now, another thing that I've seen a lot of people voice is the price, because the prices are high.
Yeah.
So, is it worth the price? Well, that depends on the person. It might not be worth it to you, but they booked up. And we were told last night by the CEO that the reason why they're rushing to get the Star in service is because the demand for this ship. So they're not just throwing billions of dollars into these ships, not knowing what they're going to do. I think it's going to be quite a while before you see these prices really drop and get in line with other ships, because they're offering so much more than what other ships are offering.
The Star will be the second ship in the Icon class, and it'll be coming in 2025 and can't come soon enough.
No, they really hit it out of the ball, guys, with variety.
Yeah.
I mean, everything from entertainment to food, I mean, it's just something for everybody. And you see people walking by us now, and all you hear is like, wow.
We can't think of a word that sums it up any better than that.
And if Roy wasn't bringing it like this, we wouldn't tell you guys. We like Roy. We like Roy.
And we're travel professionals.
And we travel
like to sell
professional.
Royal to our clients.
Yeah, but we cruise on other ships. We cruise on Norwegian. We cruise on Celebrity. We cruise on Viking.
MSC.
So we're just not solely on Royal, but we're gonna call it like we see it.
Yes.
And Royal have knocked it out of the ballpark, in our opinion, on this ship here. The Icon is a fitting name for it. It's really iconic.
It really is. So stay tuned. Like I said, we're only 24 hours in. We're going to be filming this from stem to stern and delivering it to our channel. So stay tuned to our channel. Hopefully you've liked this video and subscribe.
Because it's a lot of information, to capture. Because I doubt we'll be able to capture it all while we're on this ship. Because that's another thing. There's no way you can do it all in 7 days on this ship.
No.
You don't even try. Don't even come. It's hard to do what they have on the Oasis class in 7 days. So on this ship here in 7 days, you'll be running regular. You cannot do it all.
There are more than 40 bars and restaurants. There are 7 different pools, so you could swim in a different pool every day of the week if you chose to.
Every day. So we're gonna sign off here, guys. We're trying to just give you guys a quick overview. In other videos to come, we're gonna get more in details and give you a little bit more substance. How this tastes, how that tastes. And we'll bite into some food and we'll let you know what it actually tastes like. Everything we've had so far has been great.
Excellent.
But we've only been on here 24 hours and we've only eaten at 2 restaurants. So the Windjammer, when we went in there yesterday, blew our mind.
Fabulous.
Blew our mind. Number one, it's so big, you can't hardly find your way around in there.
Plenty of seating.
Yeah, and the variety is just out of this world, guys. It's like food overload. So that's going to be it. We're going to sign off, guys. Hope all you guys are well, and we'll keep trying to bring you guys our opinion on this ship.